Hello everyone, my name's Denise and I'm going to be telling you everyone I like and dislike in WWE in different videos. The first one is a dislike, and it's Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect, John Cena. The reason I don't like John Cena is because he leaves for 4 to 6 months claiming he has an injury. But then we see him on Good Morning America when we're flipping through our channels in the morning. He does SNL. He does movies like Surf's Up 2. But then he comes back and he just expects things to be handed to him. He expects to get a title shot at AJ Styles' belt when he didn't deserve that shot. He didn't earn that shot. He just asked Daniel Bryan, his girlfriend's brother-in-law, for it, and Daniel Bryan gave it to him. I like Daniel Bryan, I do, but I don't think it's fair to the other WWE superstars in the locker room for Daniel Bryan to just give John Cena this opportunity. And I am going on AJ Styles' side for this, because John Cena didn't earn this shot. If anyone's earned it, it's Baron Corbin. And with Baron Corbin earning the shot, he has to go into the Royal Rumble to earn another shot at trying to get this belt. Baron Corbin's been working his ass off to get this belt. And this might shock everybody, but I like Baron Corbin and I like Dolph Ziggler. So those two are going to be in the videos, in some future videos as well. But the only reason I say that Baron Corbin earns the shot is because he's been working his ass off. He's beaten AJ Styles in the ring. He's beaten everybody that Daniel Bryan has set in his path. Yeah, sure, he didn't beat John Cena, but that's because he was letting John think he was better than Baron. Baron is way better than John Cena. Baron Corbin was in the NFL. Baron Corbin can work his ass off if he needs to. Here's the thing. Baron Corbin earns it, John Cena doesn't, but John Cena gets everything handed to him. John Cena gets movie deals handed to him. He gets title shots handed to him. He gets red carpets. He gets to do SNL. Well, newsflash, he's not the only one that's done SNL. The Raw cast, Triple H has, I'm pretty sure Andre the Giant has. If I'm wrong, please leave a comment in the description, but I can even look up some SNL videos and put that down in the description as well. My big thing about John Cena is, yes, he took back what he said about The Rock, saying, oh, well, you say that you like, when you're here, you're for the business, but when you leave, you don't even discuss the business. And I respect John for taking that back. I really do. But it's toothpaste. It's like toothpaste. You can't put it back in the tube. Once it's out there, anybody that owns a computer can find it. All you have to do is put in John Cena disses The Rock on WWE, and you'll see that it's everywhere. Or go to the WWE Network and watch Rivals, John Cena versus The Rock. Another problem that I have with John Cena, I shouldn't say my problem, because I keep saying that. Another problem I have with John Cena is, yeah, he's the face of the company. Why? He should not be the face of the company when he leaves for 4 to 6 months. When other guys in that locker room bust their asses and carry John Cena's weight with them. Because they have to be told by certain fans, oh, hey, when's John Cena coming back? Have you heard from John Cena? Do you know when John Cena's coming back? They don't know. Just because you think they know, they don't know. No one knows when John Cena's going to come back. The only person that knows when John Cena's going to come back is John Cena himself. Because John Cena gets to determine, oh, hey, I know when I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to demand a title shot, and I'm going to get it. Because my girlfriend's brother-in-law is the general manager, and I can get whatever I want because of that. Movie deals get put through to him, like I said. He did the Marine 2 12 round, or he did the Marine, sorry, I didn't mean to say 2. He did 12 rounds. He's done Legend or another movie. He's done so many movies, it's ridiculous. My thing is sorry about that. My thing with John Cena is if you want to be a Hollywood movie star, go do that. But do not come back to the business saying you're for this business, you're for this company, and that you're going to bust your ass to help the company out when you're not. Because guess what? SmackDown may have beat Raw in the ratings, but that's just because the buzz went around about a superstar, a movie star being on SmackDown, which is John Cena. Now here's my predictions for Royal Rumble. Now, I'm not going to give you all my predictions for Royal Rumble. I'm just going to give you this one match because I'm talking about John Cena. AJ Styles versus John Cena. I see AJ Styles whooping John Cena's ass. And if he doesn't, if John Cena wins, I hope Baron Corbin wins the Royal Rumble and beats his ass. Because as soon as John Cena loses that belt, or he loses his match at the Royal Rumble, that's all we'll see from him. We will not see him the next night on SmackDown. We won't. We won't see him on SmackDown for 4 to 6 months until he's ready to come back for another title shot with whoever's holding that belt at that time. And I see AJ Styles still retaining the title. Unless whoever wins the Royal Rumble. If it's The Undertaker, rest in peace, AJ Styles, you're gonna lose. And congratulations to The Undertaker if you do win the Royal Rumble. Another thing is that he wants to say that he's for this business. Then stop doing side stuff if you have an injury. Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Randy Orton, I could go on. Whenever they have an injury, they go to rehab, they get it fixed, and then they come back as soon as they can. Except for Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose gets an injury, he just comes back the next night, he doesn't care. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad to where he has to be hospitalized. I'm hoping not. But that's just how Dean Ambrose is. Where John Cena is concerned, he gets rehab, he's fine, they give him the okay to come back, but he decides, you know what, I said 4 to 6 months, I'll just wait it out for 4 to 6 months. Now I'm going to use something that Edge said. The John Cena that is on TV, I don't know that John Cena. The John Cena I know would, as soon as his rehab was ready, or as soon as his surgery was done, come in, even though he wasn't supposed to, and work his ass off to try to make the company what it is. For me, if you're for the business, stick with the business. But you can't be the damn face of the business if you leave for 4 to 6 months. Because everyone sees your face and they're like, oh, you're John Cena, Mr. Ike, you can't see me. Whoop-de-doo. You have the RKO, you have the zigzag, you have the phenomenal forearm, you have the Superman punch, you have the sweet chin music. I think somebody's using that right now. I think it's James Ellsworth. If so, please leave a comment down below so I know who's using that right now. I'm not sure who. But you get all of these people who are WWE wrestlers. And the only reason they recognize you is if they, one, watch you on TV. Or two, if they know John Cena. Because if John Cena's around, I'll tell you something. Because I'm going to a WWE live event soon. Where I used to live, you knew when there was a WWE live event, and everybody and their brother who watched WWE would try to go to the Walmart in my hometown. Or in the town I was raised in, because they knew that that's where John Cena would be. And I don't know if it's the same here. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that someone else is at a Walmart or something. And I just happen to go into that Walmart and I see who I want to see. But if I see John Cena, I'm walking the other way because I do not like him. I won't go up to him. And so, but Vince McMahon, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon, they all think that John Cena is the face of the company. Well, I'm sorry, you guys. He's not. There's only 3 guys that are the face of the company, and their names are Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins, or better known as The Shield. Of course, most of the members of The Shield, there's only 2 members of The Shield on Raw and 1 member on SmackDown, which I'm hoping they change that. But those are the 3 guys that run the that should be the face of the company, not John Cena. Or at least Randy Orton. Look at how much he's done for the business. He's been there since Cena has. But yet, as soon as John comes, they're like, that's the guy who's the face of this company. And he's been the face of the company since he debuted. And no one knew who he was. But now it's just like, you know what? Since he's been here so long and we knew from the beginning he was going to be the face of the company, let's just give him the role of being the face of the company. Forget everyone else who's been here as long as he has. Oh, and side note, kudos to Kurt Angle for making the WWE Hall of Fame. I'm so happy that they did that for him. But back to John Cena. I don't respect John Cena. I don't like John Cena. I don't wish bad things on John Cena. It's just retire already. Because these little kids go out and they buy WWE action figures and they're looking for John Cena. And they find John Cena and then they go to a WWE live event or they go to WrestleMania Access and they're looking all over for him so that they can get an autograph. And he is nowhere to be seen. Because he's not doing anything for WrestleMania. He's not doing anything for the live events. Except for the one that I'm going to, he's going to be there. But these poor little kids, they don't know what he's done. Or where he even started out as. Because when I first saw him, my parents didn't want me watching WWE because of some of the stuff he was saying. Even when he smacked Stephanie McMahon's ass. They did not want me seeing that, but I ended up seeing it, so. But I did like John Cena in the beginning, because John was a good character. But now, if you ask me, I would say I have no idea what I was thinking in liking the guy. Because if I would have known then what I know now about John Cena, I would say, you know what? I don't respect him. I don't like him. I don't want anything to do with him. When the whole Rock and John Cena feud happened, I was for The Rock because it's The Rock, first off, and The Rock's way bigger than John Cena. But The Rock did have some good points. Like when he did that whole being hilarious thing with the whole "you can't see me," it kind of made me get to thinking, oh yeah, it is like peekaboo. Except for if you did that to a baby, the baby would probably just start laughing at you. And with me, the thing actually I started hating Cena right when the Rock and John Cena feud happened. So I don't know what year that was. If somebody could let me know what year that was. But as soon as that started happening, like that's when John Cena would change his shirt after WrestleMania every year. Like we'd see him like that whole week of WrestleMania wearing the same shirt. Up to WrestleMania, he'd wear the same shirt. Either it'd be orange or blue or yellow or red or even purple for that matter. I don't know what the heck he was thinking when he went purple. But when he did the whole purple, like when he was changing all of his outfits, I'm like, it's called Taste the Rainbow, Feel the Rainbow, not Be the Gosh darn Rainbow. And then Rock says, you know what you look like? You look like a Fruity Pebble. And then what does John Cena do? He goes and is the cover of the Fruity Pebbles box. While LeBron James is also on the cover of the Fruity Pebbles box, but he's not for the Fruity Pebbles. He's for the Chocolate Pebbles one. So, I guess what I'm saying is if you like John Cena, that's fine. But if you don't like John Cena, then here are some good points I hope I put in here for you. If you have any other reasons why John Cena sucks, let me know down in the comments below. And I'm going to try to put the WWE Network description down below as well, so you guys can subscribe. It's only $9.99 a month. So, and you get everything. Your first month's free. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again next week.